At 1 a.m. on March 3rd, 2016, Raquel Santos was driving home from work in his red Astro van. Once he gets home, he leaves the van to open the gate to get his car into his property. Well, as Santos gets out and walks towards his gate, he was ambushed by East Coast Crip members Christopher Brown and Derek Adams Willie. Once close enough, the man allegedly pointed a gun at him and told him to walk away as they stole his van. After the East Coast Crips members drove away, Santos regrouped, called the cops, and that was the end of that situation. But fast forward to the next day, to a rainy, gloomy, and cold morning. At approximately 8 a.m., an AT Systems armored truck carrying more than $30 million arrived to a branch office at Farmers and Merchant Bank in Long Beach, California. Gabriel Perez drove the armored truck, and Jamie Arrieta was in the truck as well. Also accompanying the armored truck was a marked AT System truck driven by Anthony DeValle. DeValle was assigned to protect Jamie, who acted as a hopper. These guys are the ones who basically transport the money to and from the armored truck when they make stops. That's exactly what was planned out too. Perez backed the armored truck up to within a few feet of the bank door. DeValle parked his car nearby, and after the bank manager unlocked the door, Jamie and DeValle moved the money from the armored truck into the bank. In accordance to AT System procedure, Perez remained in the driver's seat of the armored car and left the truck on just in case the situation occurred that they might have to drive away. Inside the bank, Jamie and DeValle went inside to vote with the manager, collected money that they were supposed to transfer elsewhere, and Jamie pushed the cart with the money outside to the armored truck. As they were walking out, DeValle stood inside the bank and held the door open for Jamie as he moved the cart to the rear of the armored car. DeValle then goes back in to grab his umbrella. Like I said, everything was initially planned out how it was supposed to, but this is when shit got real. A man wearing a mask, who was identified by other witnesses as Brown, approached Jamie, pointing a rifle at his head and said, "Give me the money." A second man also appeared and pointed a rifle at Jamie. DeValle, hearing all the commotion, looked through the door which had remained open and saw 3 armed men confronting Jamie. That's when he grabs his pistol, runs out of the bank, and fires multiple shots at the East Coast Crip members, hitting Brown 3 times in the stomach. Brown fell to the ground, while his accomplice ran to the van accompanied by another man. They get in and they speed off away from the scene. However, doing all this, thinking that the third guy had entered the armored truck through the rear door, Perez drove away. Perez said that he drove the armored truck away to find help and to bounce the third man around until he was out of the truck. And that's when he saw the 2 men fleeing into a red van, which he unsuccessfully tried to intercept before then returning to the bank. Investigating officers found 2 loaded rifles outside the bank and discovered Santos' van in the alleyway in Long Beach. Also, Willie's fingerprints matched the gun found inside the van, and DNA testing identified Willie as a probable source of genetic material on the gun. Brown was already in custody, and Willie was later arrested, but due to them being some real ass niggas, the third man was never found. In the end though, the jury found the men guilty of armed robbery, and the trial court sentenced them to 20 years in prison. What do y'all think though, man? Was that a lick worth hitting, or would y'all left it alone? Me personally, nigga, if it's planned out, nigga, let's go for it, nigga.